All right, guys, if you're a fan of sushi or ceviche, then come right back because I want you to know how to make my Aguachile Pacifico. Woo! Keep it paleo. We're gonna start off by making a sauce with Serranos and lime juice. So I have 4 limes here. I'm gonna roll these guys out. I'm gonna soften them up a little bit. And do you guys know how much juice you get out of a lime? Anybody know? Peanut gallery? It depends on the hand that squeezes it. That makes sense, right? So like the Joe, my little guy, 5 years old, is probably not gonna get as much juice out of a lime as someone like cameraman Jesse with huge forearms. So what I'm gonna do is just squeeze this using my juicer into a cup, and that'll kind of give us a measure how much juice we get out of these. Okay, so that's done. I'm gonna say a little bit over a cup. It's gonna go in the blender. And then we've got, I'm gonna use 3 Serranos. We're gonna leave the seeds in. I like my stuff spicy. If you don't, you can de-seed these guys. You can actually just cut them like this for this. So 3 there. A little bit of salt. We'll blitz that baby. Okay, the sauce is done. I'm gonna get rid of these. I'm gonna peel these cucumbers. Then I'll prep a red onion. I'm gonna use the mandolin to knock out both of these guys. To do that, just cut it in half. And then, it's got a half of a red onion. Okay, we'll bring the mandolin in, and then we'll set it up nice and thin. Looks good to me. Now we got our cucumbers, now our red onion. So next up, all we gotta do is assemble this, and then we're gonna leave it for a couple hours to let that lime juice cook. The first step, I've got about 2 pounds of shrimp that we butterflied, right? Peeled, and then they look like this. Just cut down the back and clean them out. We're gonna lay those on a dish. Now the dish has to be kind of hollow bottom so that the juice will gather there, collect, and make a little pool that the shrimp will sit in and cook. I like to have them face up like that. There we go. It's got a nice little bed there, and then over the top of that, our cucumbers. I think I'm just gonna fit them all there. Spread them out evenly. And then a little bit of salt. And then I'll break that down, release some water, and add to this potent mixture here. Red onion. All right, one more blitz here. I'm gonna taste it. Oh, yes! That cloud of heat got me. And I'll just pour this. And then I'm gonna grab a little cilantro. Just a rough chop like that, you guys, nothing too crazy. A little bit more color on top. So in a way, this is a shrimp cake. You know, if you think of it on a bigger scale, or maybe something that we would cut into like a sheet cake. But we call it the Aguachile Pacifico. Water from Chile from the Pacific, huh? How about that? So we're gonna let this marinate, and then once the shrimp are cooked to my liking, I'll show you what it looks like. Boom, there we go, guys. Been about 2 hours in the fridge, and let's take a look at how the shrimp is cooking here. Right there, you can see it's starting to turn opaque, or the white color. You can leave it in there as long as you want. The longer you leave it, maybe overnight, it's gonna cook more. I don't mind just mixing it up right away and eating it kind of like ceviche or even sushi. So I'm gonna give it a taste. Actually, I'm gonna eat this whole thing. And if I choke, don't be alarmed because this might be spicy. Just the right amount of heat. The only thing to make it better would be a little bit of avocado. All right, guys, there we have it. A great option for meal prep, a birthday party, or maybe a potluck. Get out there, give this one a try. It's been my Aguachile Pacifico, and I'm Paleo Nick reminding you to keep it Paleo.